Welcome back, everybody. You guys deserve another Attitude Era rant for today. I know the 30th anniversary of this era is not until 2027, but I want to reminisce it today. I will do a recap of the Cardinals versus the Texans and the Vikings versus the Cowboys tomorrow. But today, we are reminiscing 28 years of the birth of the best era in pro wrestling history. Yes, we're reminiscing 28 years of Vince McMahon introducing us to the Attitude Era. From the December 15th, 1997 edition of Raw is War. And first, we're going to watch of what happened during that episode of Raw before Vince McMahon introducing us to the Attitude Era. Soon-to-be birthday boy Stone Cold Steve Austin throwing the Rock's championship into a river. And this was also a week before I became a fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin. So let's hear Vince McMahon introducing us to the best era of pro wrestling history, the Attitude Era.
Back what happened just moments ago when Stone Cold threw away the Intercontinental
title.
title.
I gave this belt to you. I did just that. You didn't have to earn a damn thing. Well, tonight, son, if you want to find it, I got a few things that I'm gonna give you first. If you're gonna find it, you're gonna need a few objects. You're gonna need your little mask so that you can see under the water. You're gonna need your little snorkel. Hell, son, you might even need a regulator because you're gonna have to go deep. So I got you ass a little oxygen tank, and I really doubt there's any oxygen in the damn thing. But nonetheless, there the damn thing is. And I tell you what, Rock, take your little flippers because you probably can't swim worth a damn either. Here's a cell phone. When you find the damn thing, dial my number. And here's a pager. When you dial me, tell me you found your little belt. I'll page you back, put the 316, and give you the big thumbs up. Right? You're the biggest piece of trash I ever saw. It hurts me to do this, but I really don't give a damn about you or the WWF. So I'll see your little belt later.
Oh, my! He threw the belt in the river!
And that's the bottom line. Because the 316 said so. You piece of trash.
Well, what else is going to happen here tonight on the War Zone? Who knows? But now let's take you, ladies and gentlemen, to some editorial comments from the owner of the World Wrestling Federation. Let's take you now to Vince McMahon.
It has been said that anything can happen here in the World Wrestling Federation, but now more than ever, truer words have never been spoken. This is a conscious effort on our part to open the creative envelope, so to speak, in order to entertain you in a more contemporary manner. Even though we call ourselves sports entertainment because of the athleticism involved, the key word in that phrase is entertainment. The WWF extends far beyond the strict confines of sports presentation into the wide-open environment of broad-based entertainment. We borrow from such program niches like soap operas, like The Days of Our Lives, or music videos such as those on MTV, daytime talk shows like Jerry Springer and others, cartoons like the King of the Hill on Fox, sitcoms like Seinfeld, and other widely accepted forms of television entertainment. We in the WWF think that you, the audience, are, quite frankly, tired of having your intelligence insulted. We also think that you're tired of the same old simplistic theory of good guys versus bad guys. Surely the era of the superhero who urge you to say your prayers and take your vitamins is definitely passé. Therefore, we've embarked upon a far more innovative and contemporary creative campaign that is far more invigorating and extemporaneous than ever before. However, due to the live nature of Raw and the War Zone, we encourage some degree of parental discretion as it relates to the younger audience allowed to stay up late. Other WWF programs on USA, such as Saturday Morning Live Wire and Sunday Morning Superstars, where there's a 40% increase in the younger audience, obviously, however, need no such discretion. We are responsible television producers who work hard to bring you this outrageous, wacky, wonderful world known as the WWF. Through some 50 years, the World Wrestling Federation has been an entertainment mainstay here in North America and all over the world. One of the reasons for that longevity is as the times have changed, so have we. I'm happy to say that this new, vibrant, creative direction has resulted in a huge increase in television viewership, for which we thank USA Network and TSN for allowing us to have the creative freedom, but most especially, we would like to thank you for watching. Raw and the War Zone are definitely the cure for the common show.
You're